French minister threatens to ban Twitter if it doesn't follow EU rules.
Here's a summary of the article.
France's digital minister Jean-Noël Barrot waded into a growing tussle between the European Union and Elon Musk's Twitter on Monday, as he threatened the social media platform's access to the bloc. In comments made on radio network France Info, the minister said that the U.S. company would be banned from the EU if it refused to follow the incoming European Digital Services Act, which goes into effect throughout the EU at the end of August. Twitter, if it repeatedly doesn't follow our rules, will be banned from the EU, the French minister added. The remarks mark an escalation of an ongoing fight between European politicians and Twitter, which was bought last year by Elon Musk, the controversial billionaire who also controls Tesla and SpaceX. Last week, Politico reported that the social media platform was withdrawing from the EU's voluntary disinformation code of practice. The code spells out obligations for large digital platforms on tracking political advertising, clamping down on disinformation, and encouraging wider access and participation to outsiders. Other major social media platforms have pledged to support the rulebook, which is meant to preempt some of the measures that will become mandatory under the incoming Digital Services Act. Internal Markets Commissioner Thierry Breton tweeted, "You can run but you can't hide," in response to Twitter's decision to withdraw from the code.
This post received a score of 31,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Do it.
It would be awesome. Even better if the all-EU blocked it. Italy, France, and a few other countries have already banned Google Analytics as they don't meet the GDPR criterion.
It's not banned, it was declared illegal under GDPR. So the recommendation is for websites to stop using it, but so far there's been no further measures. Especially since Google Analytics is moving to V4, they're probably gonna argue that it's cool now, and there will probably be a bit more back and forth before V4 is deemed illegal as well, and it probably will. But so far it's only words, there's still tons of websites that haven't migrated away from GAR.
Meanwhile, the EU is dead silent about China telling them and their GDPR to go fuck themselves as they siphon up every bit of data they can get their mitts on.
The European Commission banned TikTok from being used on their devices. So has the French government. Huawei has been losing market share as telecom tech provider in Europe.
I don't think Musk will be able to stop himself from saying something stupid and just ruins Twitter more by getting the app blocked by an entire country.
If France officially bans Twitter for not following the European Digital Services Act, most likely other EU countries will do the same.
Except Hungary, probably.
Wouldn't matter if Hungary followed with that or not. If most leading countries in EU ban Twitter, then that revenue lost will make it to where Musk can't sustain the platform. He's already in the Guinness World Records for the most wealth lost in a short amount of time. Don't let his terrible poker face fool you. Twitter platform is in deep shit from lack of people now using it and lawsuits Musk if forced to pay, even though he won't publicly admit it.
He could lose 99% of his wealth and he would still be stupidly rich.
So let's hope it happens a few times lol.
Musk's net worth is $193.2 billion. If he lost 99% of his net worth, that would bring him to $1.93 billion. If he lost another 99% of his net worth, that would bring him down to $19.32 million. If he then lost another 99% of his net worth, that would bring him down to $193,200. The median U.S. net worth is $168,800 for a U.S. citizen aged between 45 to 54.
I'm poorer than a thrice-centimated muskrat.
But also likely less of an asshole than a thrice-Muppet Christmas stalled muskrat.
At some point, the EU is going to have to deal with this problem and demonstrate that companies will follow the law or they will be banned. So if you're going to do it, you might as well do it with something as fundamentally worthless and eminently replaceable as Twitter. And you might as well do it now. Pour encourager les autres.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.